Is it gonna hit the tree? Is it not gonna hit the tree? So there's been a bit of a change to my life recently, which opens me up to finally finish this video about the Skydio 2, as well as get off my butt and get all the other videos about the Skydio 2 finally put together. So if you are interested in this drone and you've got conflicting thoughts on if it's the drone for you or not, make sure to subscribe, click that little bell icon, because I'm about to blow your mind at what this thing can and cannot do, and if it's right for you. Finally, I got a beautiful bluebird day to go test the Skydio out, and I'm gonna test it with the controller. Yeah, you thought I was gonna go snowboarding. Not today. There's some nice trees up here in front of me, and I'm gonna go see how it flies through the trees with the controller. We'll take it snowboarding on another day. So if you are new to the channel, my name is Sean Oz. This is the World of Oz, and I like to share with you my findings and my adventures with drones, 360 cameras, action cameras, and all that fun stuff in between. And as time allows, I make tutorial videos so you too can make some awesome content for your own channel. Building more million-dollar homes that nobody's gonna live in. This looks to be a pretty good spot, and this would actually be a good spot for me to hike up with my snowboard, be able to do test after test real easy. But today is not really going to be, well, we'll see. We might test the beacon with a second battery. We'll see how much time we have. For now, let's get this thing open, break out that controller, and see what kind of stuff we can get. Everything that you're seeing at this point is the stock settings. I have not gone through to tweak anything yet. Crap, there is no way I would have done that with my DJI drone. Absolutely no way. I can't. What the hell? Wow. I have not had that much flying a drone since drones first came out. Holy crap. The stuff that I just tried to do with that, there is just no way in hell I could have done that with any drone I've ever flown before today. I don't even know how to put this into words, but holy crap. The confidence I had flying this through those trees as it just missed everything. So far, I'm going to say it was much, much nicer than I anticipated. Now, originally, I wasn't going to test it with the tracking device so early. I wanted to go out and really just experiment with it with the controller. But it's a beautiful day, and the next few days calls for snow. And Skydio recommends not flying this when there's snow because the little snowflakes mess with the sensors. We're going to test it out right now. I've got the beacon in my pocket. I've got my phone in my pocket. And we're going to just go down this little area I just hiked up to see how it does, following me in front and behind as I go through some trees. Right now, it seems like the phone and the beacon combo are the way to go, but I have a lot more testing to do. Now I'm gonna go ahead and land this and get back to the studio. I'm telling you, so far this has been the most fun that I've had playing with a drone, well, since drones came out on the market many, many years ago. So cool. It's just so cool. I believe the stuff that you can do flying this drone with the controller. I don't know why more people don't talk about this drone with the controller. If you look at these clips and I'm flying backwards with the drone, I can't even tell if it's gonna hit with my visual eyes. I can see it sort of close by to me, but I can't see if there's a tree to the right or to the left or behind it. As I'm pulling back on the sticks, I'm doing everything all blinded. It's in line of sight, but it's not in line of sight because there's heavy green trees blocking it, so that I can see if it hits anything, and yet it doesn't. It just smoothly goes around everything. I am not trying to get cinematic shots. This is just me full stick, trying to go crazy to see what this thing can handle and not handle. Playing a little bit of Russian roulette. Is it gonna hit the tree? Is it not gonna hit the tree? It didn't hit the trees. It didn't hit anything. It did things I just couldn't have done with my DJI drones. The stuff with the controller truly, truly blows my mind. I'm gonna get back out there and focus just on the controller and what we can and cannot do with that in my final thoughts on if you should get the controller with this drone, or is it really just an action drone? On my initial impressions, the controller is definitely something to consider. It's somewhat being misrepresented as an action or follow me drone. This thing has capabilities way past that. There is a slight problem with it though. For some reason, Skydio used some other company's Wi-Fi controller. Wi-Fi connections on drones sort of suck. There's a reason so many of us went to DJI products. It's because they don't use Wi-Fi. With a Wi-Fi drone, you are so lucky if you don't get some kind of breakup or lag at 1,000 feet. My Skydio 2 seems to start breaking up even closer to me than my old Wi-Fi Blade Chroma. And that was my biggest complaint about the Blade Chroma. There are rumors out there about some modifications coming, possibly even another controller. Skydio, if you're not on it, you should be on it. You should get out there and make a controller with something, at least with a connection like Lightbridge, if you can't figure out a way to pull off OcuSync. If you guys could pull this controller off, holy crap, would you guys have something. If you really want to know more about using it with the controller, make sure to subscribe, click that bell icon, because I am going to be doing a video specifically just the controller with this drone, because I really think, I really do, that people are overlooking this particular aspect of the drone. It does take me a little bit longer to make a video about the tracking aspect of this drone, because for the most part I'm tracking it in snowboarding, and backcountry snowboarding means you have to hike up, ride down, hike up, ride down, and that takes a while. Bear with me as I'm putting together that video comparing the beacon to the phone. If you have certain things, specific questions about the Skydio drone, please let me know in the comments. I will make sure to try to include your questions and answer them in those upcoming videos. And if you haven't signed up for the contest I'm doing already, make sure to check that video there so that you can win an Osmo Pocket, my personal Osmo Pocket. This is a 3-axis gimbal, and it is the tiniest little gimbal that DJI makes. All you gotta do is watch that video and sign up in the description under that video, and one of you will win this camera. So get down in those comments, leave me a question, and I'll do my very best to answer it in the upcoming video.